Hello everybody, welcome to another ASMR video. My name is Made on Earth ASMR, and today we will be going over and looking at my collection of a few vintage and current soccer jerseys, football jerseys, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I'll be showing you my collection, so I hope you enjoy. It's not a very big collection, but I mean, I'm just starting out with it, so yeah, let's get right into it. So first, we're going to start with the 2018 Iceland national team jersey. I have worn this recently, so it is not hung up, and there are like stains and all sorts of things on it. Sorry about that, but here's a good overview of the jersey. Right here we have the old Iceland jersey logo, or Icelandic national team, KSI. Now their new logo is some modern design involving a Viking dragon. I can't remember what the other two are. I think it's a Viking dragon, maybe a bull, something else, and I can't recall what it is. But you can see their manufacturer is Aria. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but you get the idea. And I'm not going to pronounce that, but I think it means for Iceland. So yeah, that is the Iceland 2018 home jersey for the World Cup. Moving on, we have one of my favorite ones, and probably one of my nicest jerseys. It's definitely one of the most expensive. Just a straight up Inter Milan jersey. I believe this was the 2020 to 2021 season. Yeah, I think so. I have bad memory, so I can't remember, but we have the traditional Pirelli logo, which they did away with, which is very sad, and along with the old logo, which they did away with, which I'm not a big fan of their new one. But on the back, we also, sorry for hitting the mic there, we also have a football player that has also been done away with. Sorry for my grammar. We have Ericsson, and if you don't watch the Euros, or you didn't watch the Euros, or you don't know much about soccer, you probably should look up what happened to Ericsson. He's not out of soccer or football completely, but there's a high chance he will, and he was my favorite soccer player, and of course, he had to be a one who had a heart injury, and I'm not sure he'll ever be to play again, so it's kind of sad, because he was, again, probably my role model player. But I definitely like the material used on the back of this kit, and I really like the material they used for the patch of the Serie A logo. Oh, it does say the actual season, I'm stupid, 2020 to 2021. Overall, this is a really nice jersey, and by far one of my favorites. We also have the driver logo down here, which I'm actually not sure what they do, but oh well. Moving on, we have a much newer team, and will be my new MLS team that I follow, and that is Charlotte FC. Let me spread this out better for you guys. And I also have worn this one recently. The club has not played any games yet, but they've been founded for over a year now, and they have their logo, their kit, everything. This is their first home kit. They've not published, as of making this video, their away kit has not been published to the public, but I really like this jersey. Right here we have the Carolinas, North Carolina and South Carolina. We have the Ally sponsor, which if you're a fan of American motorsports, you've probably seen Ally before, because I do believe they sponsor lots of NASCAR, and I think IndyCar back in the day. But yeah, I really like this logo that they have, and the material that the logo is, or the emblem is made out of. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it looks like it's 3D printed. I've never actually seen like this type of print on any shirt before, and it's really cool. I think the Adidas logo is using the same type of print. It looks like it was 3D printed, and I find that really cool. It looks a little janky on some parts, but oh well. But overall, I really like this jersey. It's really comfortable, and yeah, it's basically a blue Arsenal jersey, which the Charlotte FC community had mixed feelings about, but oh well. I actually really like it. Next up, we have another Inter Milan jersey, and ironically, I'm actually not really an Inter fan. The only reason I have all these Inter jerseys is because I was a fan of Eriksson, and he played for Inter Milan, but not anymore. The club let him go due to his heart issues, but I saw this kit for really cheap, and I decided to buy it because it was an older Inter Milan jersey. I think it was from the early 2000s, 2010s. I cannot remember for certain. I don't know if it says it anywhere on here. But yeah, it's from that time period. But it was the gold Pirelli era, where they had the gold Pirelli sponsor. The same logo as the last one. At least to my knowledge, there's probably some small change with the star above, and there's a player on the back, but I didn't buy it for the player. I just bought it for the shirt. I'm looking at the tag in the bottom to see it. No, they don't have the season this is from, and I had it written down somewhere because it's a collection. But you can see that this player's name is Cruz, and yes, there is some damaging there, but I got this jersey for really cheap, and I was not mad. And it was number 9, obviously, so yeah. And ironically, I've never been an Inter fan, so I don't know if this is a good player, bad player, or what. So I'm assuming good because he's got number 9, but in soccer that can be completely arbitrary. So yeah, by far it's up there on my favorite jerseys. Now, the jersey I'm about to show you is the football club I support. It is the one I would die for, and that is FC Copenhagen, or Copenhagen. Depending where you are from, you will pronounce it differently. And this is this year's jersey. I have last year's jersey, but I have no clue where I put it. But yeah, I really like this jersey. It's really comfortable, and it's really clean, and it's just, you can't go wrong. Now, they got a new sponsor this year. Pretty much their whole existence, they've been sponsored by Carlsberg, the Danish beer that's pretty world-renowned. And the way that logo looked on this jersey was fantastic. But with this new one, it's not my favorite, but I think it actually does work pretty well with the color scheme. So I'm not too mad. I just kind of missed the Carlsberg logo, but they didn't completely do away with the Carlsberg logo. It is on the side of the jersey, which I actually do like. I'm glad that they kept at least some sort of sponsor. And on the back, this is another one of my favorite players in all of soccer. He's my favorite on FC Copenhagen. Number 16, Pep Biel. He's one of their big goal scorers. At the time of filming this video, I think he is their number 1 goal scorer. I could be wrong, but I think he is. But this is by far one of my favorite features about all of the Copenhagen jerseys, is they have the city's crest at the top, and I find that so unique to any soccer jersey. I do not think there's any other soccer jersey that has the crest as such a focal point on the jersey. And for a city club, I think that's really cool. It just adds a unique taste to it. But overall, this is definitely, I know I've said this about the past 3, but this is one of my favorite due to it being my diehard club. So continuing on, these are all on hangers, so showing them to you will be a pain in the butt. This one I'm showing you is the Algerian World Cup jersey, which I find pretty cool. They only made it to the World Cup once, and this was their jersey. I think it was 2008. I might be wrong. I might not even been a World Cup that year, but it was around there. We have this authentication thing. I don't know what you even call that. But that proves it's real. And this jersey, I actually really like. We have the Algerian international badge in the top right. And it has a star above that with the Puma logo in the middle, obviously. But this is definitely one of the coolest and most unique jerseys due to the hyena being in the top right if you're wearing it, but the top left of the video. And I find it really cool and unique that that's even a thing. I thought it was really cool. I saw it, and I bought 2 Algerian jerseys for only $15. It was a really good deal, so I took advantage of that, and I don't think there's much on the back. Yeah, there's nothing at all. There's just breathable space. I don't know what you call that. It's that, like, breathing technology. But yeah, that was a really cool jersey, so I thought I had to pick it up. Now, this next jersey is a Wolverhampton Wanderers jersey, and it is my Premier League club, but I'm not a big fan of the Premier League club, or Premier League in general. You may ask why. I don't know. It's not that I don't find it entertaining, it's just, I honestly don't have a good reason. I just support Copenhagen more, so I watch more the Danish Superliga. But I do occasionally watch a Wolves game. It's also really hard to watch the Wolves games as an American, because they're usually on Peacock. And I already pay for NBC, and I do not want to pay for Peacock, so it's just a lot of added money. But here it is. If I can get it. It is stuck on other jerseys. There we go. And to be fair, I've never been a big fan of the Wolves kits, unless they're back in the day. But here you go. I think it's the 2020 to 2021 or the 2020 to 2019 jersey, if I don't remember correct. But yeah, this is it. And I've again never been really a big fan of the Wolves jersey. Love their team, love the history, but it's just not my thing, man. The Chinese betting site, I think it's Chinese. I could be wrong. They're owned by Chinese, so I'm assuming it's Chinese betting. It's just, I find it so ugly. I find it just clashes with the rest of the jersey to me. Like, honestly, if they centered these Chinese characters in the middle and got rid of whatever this is, I think it'd look 10 times better. But this just clashes with almost the entire jersey, in my opinion. And I know a lot of other Wolves fans are just not fans of the jersey because it looks kind of cheap. And they are cheap, frankly, for a Premier League jersey. But on the back here, I have selected a player to put on the back, and it's Fabio Silva. He's what I thought would be an up-and-coming star, and what many other people would be. And a lot of people thought he was going to be an up-and-coming star. And he came from FC Porto, which is a Portuguese team. And they bought him for a good sum of money, but they don't play him a lot. He occasionally will pop off, but I don't know, he hasn't really impressed me yet. But if he ever does, I've got his jersey, so yeah. This jersey is not, honestly, again, I've shared my opinion with it. It's just not the best, in my opinion. But we'll move on to the next one. The next one is almost a footballing staple. You're not surprised that I have it in my collection. It is a Messi jersey, and I won't even dwell on it that long, because you've all seen a Messi jersey, even if you don't watch soccer. Now, as of buying this, he was still at Barcelona, but no longer at Barcelona. He plays for Paris Saint-Germain. Gosh, I botched that. My little accent kicked in there, but I don't know how to pronounce that. They sell, I think it's, home furniture and, appliances, I think. I don't remember. But FC Barcelona, Nike, I like this jersey a lot. It fits weird, but I really like it. With Beckham right there. Maybe they're the home and appliance maker, distributor. I could be making that up, but I don't think I am. On the back here we have Messi, number 10, UNICEF, all the above. You get the point. La Liga, of course, which this is made out of the same material fabric. I don't know what this is, as the Serie A leak patch, and I really like it. It's got a very, very unique texture, but overall, it's a solid jersey. I'm biased because I like Messi, so. Next up is Messi's biggest rival in many people's eyes, and that is Ronaldo. Now, this is not really an official jersey, but it is the Human Race Adidas designer jersey. I think it was Pharrell Williams did this. But these were pretty much a one-of-a-kind, one-off, limited edition things, and I saw these and fell in love with them and had to buy one. So I bought the pink Ronaldo jersey. Has the Jeep sponsor, and it's got the Juventus logo, the Adidas logo, the Italian flag. And this is the same texture as the Serie A logo and the La Liga logo I just showed you. And again, I really like that texture, and I like how it contrasts with the rest of the jersey. And I really like just the art aspect of this jersey, how it looks like a child drew it, but I think that adds character to it. And it's a designer jersey, so it resells for a lot. I also loud, I'm sorry. And on the back, it looks like it has water damage, but it's not. It's designed like that. We have Ronaldo, which I wish, in my opinion, it would have been a lot more expensive, but I wish they actually drew the logo, or not the logo, but the text that says Ronaldo. But yeah, and at the bottom we have Adidas's Human Race line of clothes. And yeah, this jersey's sick. I love it. I wouldn't say it's not even one of my favorites. It's just, I just like it. I honestly don't count it really as it's a jersey, but it's not like a game-wearing jersey. Like, people don't wear this at games. And they did for a few, but that was twice during the whole season. Moving on, these next three are probably my favorites of all time. Two of them being of the same person, but this is a 1993 England national team jersey. I can't remember which one, but we've got Beckham, we have number 7, we have Umbro, we've got the English national team logo. Love this jersey. Many people think it's ugly, but I think it's so tacky that it's just unique. I think it's very English, and I love the old school collar. I'm trying to throw back to that. It's great. It feels like it was handmade. We've got the Beckham logo. There's some dust bunny on it. The Beckham logo, number 7. You can't go wrong with this. I mean, it's beautiful. It's like a work of art. If you don't like Beckham, if you don't know who Beckham is, I mean, you're missing out. And also, the fabric they used on the back here, it's like a velvet almost. It's unique for a jersey. You don't see it a lot on jerseys. In fact, I've never seen it before. And you can tell it's old because, I mean, the text looks like a child did it. It looks fake, but it's not. It's just old. And yeah, I love that jersey. And on to the next one. It's another David Beckham jersey. And it is the 2006 England national team. I think it's 2006. I do believe I'm right on that one. Pretty certain. I really like this one too. It's got that old vintage kind of aspect to it, even though 2006 is not vintage. But it feels really retro. Number 7, of course, England national team. This one is a lot nicer than the other one I showed, but still, they've got a good character to them. And I really like this design on the back right here with England's national crest. And of course, the back just says Beckham. Oh, it's stuck on another jersey. Oh my gosh. What is it hooked on? Tag. then on the bottom here, it says something somewhere. Right here it says the season. There we go. Kickoff 2008, 2010 full-time official England football shirt. I find it a very beautiful shirt. I was wrong about 2006, but I was close. Now this last jersey, by far my favorite ever. It's a Copenhagen jersey. It's got no player, but they're rare and it's my favorite. Let me get it unraveled here. It is a 2005 Copenhagen jersey when their kits are being made by Kappa, and they have the Carlsberg sponsor. This is a really rare jersey to find. They sell for a lot. Really beautiful, and the Kappa logo never gets old. And as you can see, the press-on sponsor's peeling, and I probably should go somewhere and get that fixed, but I never wear this thing because it's so beautiful. I like it, looking at it in my room. But yeah, it's by far my all-time favorite jersey that I will own and probably ever own. But yeah, the logo, the actual like club emblem and logo is not that high quality, but the rest is absolutely fantastic. The three Kappa logos are beautiful. You have them on the arms right there. Yeah, I love this jersey. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I kind of rushed through it, but I have a lot of jerseys. It's not as many as a lot of people, but it's a starting collection. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in another video. Peace out. Love you guys.